Hello everybody, welcome back to the second channel. Today I'm going to go through a Q&A, so I asked for questions on my Instagram story. There will be a picture on the screen here and a link in the description to my Instagram if you want to ask a question for the next one. What I'm thinking of doing is actually posting one Q&A per month on this channel. So if you want to ask any questions about, trading, finance, or pretty much anything lifestyle based, because my forex channel is forex only, and this channel I kind of want to make it a mix between both. So there'll be non-forex questions as well. So we're going to get into the video now. Any questions, leave it in the comments or follow my Instagram for the next update. And yeah, let's get on with the video. So you guys did send in a lot of questions. The first question actually is, which MacBook do you have and what does your setup look like? This is the MacBook I have. It is the 2021 16-inch MacBook Pro. And as you see, it is a bit dirty with the fingerprints, but that's because I don't really use it much. But it is quite thick. However, it is very, very good. And if I didn't have this whole PC setup, then I definitely would use a MacBook and maybe one monitor instead. But because I actually have this whole setup now, if I actually put a screenshot up here of the current setup on the YouTube channel, my other channel today, I've actually posted a setup tour video. However, in the last day or so since filming and editing that video, we've added 2 more screens above. So instead of having just the 2 screens, we've now got 2 and 2, so 4 screens up on the setup. Kept the keyboard, mouse and everything else the same for now. And yeah, the setup, 4 27-inch curved Samsung monitors, got a nice plain white desk, and then yeah, PC down there, which is a custom build. So go check out the setup video if you want to learn about my setup. Are you going to make more videos for your personal channel? And it's funny you say that, is I didn't actually say that this video is going to be on the personal channel, and you guys obviously want more videos on the channel. I think we've only got like 4 or 5 videos, and that was pretty much it before I just kind of gave up. But we're back with the videos. We've got podcasts coming soon, uploading like 3 to 4 times a week on the main channel as well. So it's just going quite crazy. But yeah, hopefully more videos on this channel coming soon. Especially with the new setup, it is a lot easier to actually get everything done. Got my own office now. Moved into a spare room in the house, so now I've got a full office for myself. And yeah, it will be a lot easier to actually use. The next question, do you use blue light glasses? And I actually do, if I actually get them here. I don't wear them during the day, obviously, because I don't know. I'd say the best time to actually do it is at night time, because when you're going to sleep, or if you get like the blue light affecting you, that I think it can hinder your sleep. But if I actually show you, there we go. So we got they're a bit big, not gonna lie, but we do have them, and you can see the blue lights reflecting in the glasses. I also use this program on my computer, which does actually stop the blue lights. So at a certain time of the day, like as it gets later, it slowly adjusts it to make it, the screen pretty much turns like green on my Mac. And I also have it installed on my PC too. If I can find the name of it, I'll link it in the description. But I definitely would recommend doing something like that if you are a trader, because I know a lot of traders just sit at their desks staring at the screens all day, and that can obviously be bad for your eyes. If you're just staring at white screens all day, it can definitely take the toll. How much did it cost for your new trading setup? And the setup wasn't actually new, so I've had this like a year now, but because we got the 2 new monitors and everything, I think it was like £9,500 for everything total. Obviously we've added more improvements in the last couple of days, including like this weird trolley thing to keep everything. Hopefully get some upgrades to the actual office setup, and yeah, around £9,500. What do you do to resist yourself from breaking your rules? And I'm guessing you're talking about trading rules. And what I actually do is, if you want to actually become a profitable trader, you need to have a plan or a journal. I mean, it's better if the plan actually is in the journal, so it's all in one place. Like if you're using Edgewonk, link in the description. It's not sponsored, but I use them personally, so I can recommend them. What you actually should do is have a list. Okay, so I need this, 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 and this to enter a trade. And you find out that list of things from your back testing. So you find out, okay, if I enter using this confluence, this time frame, at this time, like this session, then the trade is valid. And once you've actually done the back testing, okay, this strategy, this exact strategy using these 5 rules has a 60% win rate. So then okay, 60% win rate. If I enter this trade, or if I enter 10 trades, I know on average, I'll win about 6 trades out of those 10 trades. So, if you're on a losing streak of 3 trades, you could still lose another one. But in the back of your mind, you always know that I've tested this strategy, so I know it's going to be profitable. So that's why you've got to just think, these rules are here for a reason. I've tested the rules. I know they work, so I'm going to stick to it. If you break the rules, you'll just regret it anyway. If that trade loses, you'll regret it. If that trade wins, it'll be even worse, because then it'll just make you break your rules more often because it worked. So you kind of just got to be disciplined with yourself and not just break the rules just for, the sake of being in a trade, which is what a lot of people do. Not every week you're going to find trade setups. Me personally, I don't trade on like the 1 minute time frame, the 3 minute time frame. So I don't find these setups every single day or every couple of hours. I'd rather wait, 2 or 3 days, 4 or 5 days even, for a perfect setup, get in on that setup and make profit. There's no guarantee that setup's going to work, but once I know that trade has actually fit my plan, because of my testing, I know, okay, if I enter this setup, out of 100 trades, I'm going to win 60 or 70, let's say, if you've got a 60 to 70% win rate. So, what's the point in doing all the back testing, journaling, forward testing if you're not going to stick to the plan? So that's what I just think. It's quite easy to just discipline yourself. Does big screen matter in trading? Because I've been struggling with my small smartphone screen, and I'd say it's very, very hard to trade from your phone. So obviously if you are trading from your phone, it is possible, but you see here, you can just zoom out and you still don't really get much view of the markets, and it would be hard to draw on, let's say, the lines, the risk reward tools and everything like that, and especially as you have to execute on there as well. That's why I got these 2 more screens. So I can have TradingView, MT4, my Discord server, and anything else I want on the other screen, maybe the news for the day or a YouTube video, Spotify, whatever. So now I don't have to switch between them, and this is pretty much why I actually got the 4 screens, because I used to trade on a small laptop and it was a bit harder because you have to switch applications all the time. You couldn't have everything open at the same time. So I'd definitely say, if you can, you're making money from trading, or you want to pursue trading, then it would be worth maybe getting a laptop, a cheap PC setup. You don't need the best one in the world, because at the end of the day, you're just looking at charts. It's not gonna require the best graphics card, the best CPU to actually just do this. So it's not really required to have big screens, like TV size screens, maybe an iPad, laptop, anything like that. Have you hit 6 figures yet? And the answer is yes. Hopefully 7 figures soon, or 8 or 9. Do you recommend any trading books? And I'd say a lot of people ask me about trading books, and I personally haven't read any trading specific books, but I've read other ones that I'd say definitely help in your trading. If you want, there's a link in the description to an Amazon page which has the books I've actually read. So if you want to go check out that, use the link in the description, and you can go see all the books and my setup, all the links for that in the description. But I haven't read any trading books. I've watched trading videos quite a lot when I started, but now I kind of just improve my trading and everything like that just from experience. And you can improve your psychology from experience, from actually trading, rather than reading a book on how to manage your emotions when trading. I don't really think it can help, as well. How do you deal with drawdown or losing a few trades in a row? It kind of comes back to the point before about the trading plan. You know how many trades you can possibly lose in a row. 60% win rate, which is a very, very good win rate in forex. You can be profitable with a 30% win rate. You can be profitable with an 80% win rate, but you could still lose with a 90% win rate based on risk to reward. So you've got to think, okay, 60% win rate, I could still lose 40 trades in a row. If I take 100 trades, there is a possibility I could lose 40 trades in a row. So you've just got to think, okay, if you do your back testing, overall, over the year, you're going to be profitable. Doesn't really matter that week. You might have a losing week, you might have a losing month, you might have a losing couple of months. But it doesn't really matter if you maintain the psychology, you maintain the trading plan, you stick to the rules, you stick to your lot sizes, and then you'll be sorted. It gets a bit dangerous when you start upping your lot sizes to make back losses, or you start revenge trading, forcing trades, just trying to get that one trade which tips you back over into profit or back into break even. And this is where a lot of people actually go wrong. They force the trades, they FOMO win, they see other people winning, so they want to be in the same trade. They get in too late, ends up losing money. The drawdown just keeps going down, and then you end up blowing your account or making it to a certain point, on funding where you can't actually get the account back. How many trades do you usually do week or month? I'd probably say in a week, maybe two or three trades. Obviously, sometimes it could be more, sometimes it could be less. If I'm busy doing other stuff, then it'll be less trades. But obviously on the month, if you do that, probably could be 8 to 10 trades maybe, sometimes more, depending on, the market conditions, what I'm doing outside of trading. Because obviously I'm not going to spend every single hour of the day looking for trades. You set the alerts. If price doesn't hold that level, doesn't matter, move on to the next one, set another level and do that sort of thing. So yeah. Are you going to give free signals in the future? No. When's the podcast with an SMC trader? If you are an SMC trader and you want to come on the podcast when it launches, drop me a DM on my Instagram. Would you ever quit trading? I wouldn't say so, because trading, once you're profitable, it is kind of, I'm not going to say easy money, because you can still lose money. In a couple of months, you can have losing months. So I definitely say once I get to a point where I only have to take 1 or 2 trades a month, and that could be 6 figures from those, trades alone, then you can start to relax a little bit more. You can realize, okay, I can take 1 or 2 trades and I can make a yearly salary. You have other investments which pay your lifestyle anyway, the passive income, maybe properties, index funds, or anything like that. So I don't know if I'll ever quit trading. I always do stuff to do with trading, I think, because, I enjoy it. I wouldn't do it every day for the last 3 years if I didn't enjoy it. So, and you make money from it, and that is a bonus. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever quit trading fully, unless I retire, obviously. Next big purchase. And the only big purchase I've actually ever made so far was obviously this Rolex. And I do want another watch, but I kind of want to buy it at an occasion. So maybe when I hit £1 million, that's when I will buy another watch. I was looking at the Pateks, however, the price on them has just gone through the roof recently. So you might want to make a couple million first before we actually go for one of those, unless you somehow get it at retail. Some Rolexes I do actually like quite a lot, so I might be looking out for one of those if we get a good deal, or I get on the retail side of it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes with the Rolexes. Definitely not looking for a Lambo anytime soon. How much is it for your private mentorship? The mentorship is actually £400, and you can check that out in the description. Congrats on the Rolex, brother. What's the name of it? It is a Datejust 41mm 2021, October 2021, with the diamond rhodium dial, so the factory dial with the diamonds. If you look, there you go. And we got obviously the fluted bezel, and yeah, Datejust 41. How do you keep your keyboard from getting dust on the sides of the keys? And here's a little secret. What I actually do is I use this. So air duster. It's pretty much air in a can. So if I actually show you, you put this little nozzle on it, but you can go, and it pretty much just sprays air. You can just use this. You can get keyboard slime, where you pretty much mold it in all the gaps in the keys, and then it brings out all the the dust and dirt and stuff like that. That air stuff is actually quite good, and it's £4 or something like that for two little cans. So definitely worth keeping the setup clean. Also works on your PC too, inside where you can't really clean it with other products. So yeah, that's definitely something else. Do you own a car? If so, what car? If not, what car would you get? And I'm going to put this as the last question. And I do not own a car. I do actually not have my license. I just haven't really felt the need to learn to drive. Don't have to travel anywhere for work. Where I live, you don't really have to travel far to do anything really. And yeah, I just don't really feel the need to actually learn to drive yet. I could just do it and get it out of the way and then drive a Lambo. But I just don't really feel the need to do so. If I was going to get a car, it might be McLaren 720S, but I don't know, it's not really a car you can start with first, because I definitely wouldn't get insured on that as soon as I pass my test at 19. So I don't know, maybe start with Mercedes, something like that, to get it started. The insurance would be high, but when you're a forex trader, you got to live the forex lifestyle. Is what it is. If you guys did enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Leave the questions for the next video in the comments below.